If you want to know what the movie Star Wars was really about, you should stick around. Oh, and if you want to see me prove that Luke Skywalker, aka Mark Hamill, is a fallen angel, you should really stick around. First, let me just point out a few things to you. Luke Skywalker, Lucifer. And do you know what Luke Skywalker did? Well, he led the rebellion. He was the rebel commander. Do you know what Lucifer did? Well, he led the rebellion against God with his fallen angels. Oh, and what was the name of Luke Skywalker's movie again? Oh, yeah, Star Wars. You see what I keep saying about stars, right? That stars frequently symbolize angels, particularly fallen angels, kind of like the ones Lucifer took with him in his rebellion against God. You see, Star Wars isn't a movie about space and other planets and galaxies. It's about an angelic war against God. And you might not be aware of this yet, but Hollywood and all their movies, they invert everything. So the bad guys in movies are always a representation of God or Jesus. And the good guys are the fallen angels fighting against God. Who was Lucifer's father? Well, God. God created the angels. And who was Luke's father? Darth Vader, who could use the Force. It kind of sounds like the Most High and how he is the source of everything. And who were Darth Vader's little minions in the movies? Well, they were the Star Troopers. The Star Troopers, from the fallen angels' perspective, are humans, mindless, robotic sheep. Do you ever notice how they look? And what was Lucifer, Luke Skywalker, trying to do in the movie? He was trying to blow up the Death Star, right? So if Luke Skywalker is a representation of Lucifer, and Luke Skywalker is trying to blow up Darth Vader's contained world, well, have you ever heard of Operation Fishbowl? You know, Operation Fishbowl, where they sent a series of high-altitude nuclear tests into the atmosphere, also called Operation Dominic. Dominic, which literally can translate to belonging to God. So if Lucifer Skywalker was trying to blow up Darth Vader's container, maybe, just maybe, that's what was going on with Operation Fishbowl as well. That's called the firmament. And well, do you ever see what actual footage of Operation Dominic belonging to God looks like? Kind of looks like a bullet hitting a barrier of some kind. Doesn't it kind of look like that to you? You see, Hollywood is inversion. It's to get us sheeple to root for Lucifer, because in their mind, Lucifer is the hero. And they tell you, you just have to be paying attention. And you know, the thing about Star Wars is it's not history, it's today. This battle is going on today, because these fallen angels are down here now, deceiving us to get us to turn our attention away from the Most High, like they did. And you're looking at one right here. Shapeshifting fallen angels. Here's Mark Hamill, Elder Mark Hamill. And here he is in his Star Wars days. And well, you want to see something? Maybe you're familiar with this guy, Sebastian Stan, also known as Bucky from the Avengers movies. And well, you want to see something? Sebastian Stan. Nice butt chin. Mark Hamill. Nice butt chin. And if you don't see this one, well, I just can't help you anymore. I don't even need to make it a perfect alignment, because that's clear as day. And they're not clones, people. They're shape-shifting fallen angels, and I'm proving it every day. Notice this here. Interesting that Bucky would have a scar right there, a little dark patch, like where that noticeable blemish would be removed. And notice this scar right in the corner of his eye. That seems to match up pretty well with that one right there. And then when you go down their face just a little bit, there's a blemish right there. That sure seems to look like it's in the exact same spot of that hole where a blemish could have been, but now is removed. Someone still stuck on a spinning ball believing that you evolved from chimps? Well, this probably isn't going to go very well for you. But if you know you're under a firmament and that dragons were in the Bible and real, and giants were in the Bible and real, and well, shape-shifting fallen angels who can appear as men and interact with human are real and biblical, well then you should accept this because it's truth, and I'm proving it day in and day out. But of course, all this is for entertainment purposes. I don't care about liberating humanity from fallen angel enslavement that we've been under for centuries. No, I just do it for the views, people. Entertainment only.